So I got to ask the Savages some questions. You guys listen to this and let me know what you think. Tap in. So let me back up. The story that I got from what we've been hearing is all this blew up over Whitney being touched, and she didn't want to be touched. But on the live you just did with Brandy and Tati, it sounded like it was over somebody eating chicken. So I'm just confused. I'm hoping for some clarification about what had happened.
What happened was after I got the chicken done, I came outside. Well, my daughter came and got me, but I'm not about to speak on that. She already did. Because I wasn't outside when it was being said. But when she came and got me, I came outside and I was like, whoa, what was said? And everybody was quiet. And then Whitney was like, oh, you can go get me some of that chicken and blah, blah, blah. She was laughing. Everybody was laughing. And then that was when me and Brittany, not Brittany. Why am I was calling Brandy Brittany the whole night. I'm not even gonna lie. But that was with Brandy and me. I was like, okay, we gonna jump in the pool together. And she ended up pushing me in the pool. So I ended up falling in the pool. And that's how I ended up in the pool. So I stayed in the pool with my daughter. And then Whitney asked me, I wasn't even by Whitney. May was in between us, and I was on the other side. I don't know if y'all see May's pool, and I was on the other side close to the door, and she was close to the back. And that's where she always was. Then she asked me what my race was, and I was confused. Again, I was intoxicated. So I was like, what? Why do you want to know my race? Just out of the blue. You know what I mean? What? And she got kind of hostile or whatever, but it wasn't too much. She wasn't doing too much. Whitney wasn't doing too much then. You know what I mean?
Right.
And so that died down or whatever. And then a lady, I'm not going to say her name. If she want to say what she got to say, she can. But a lady came out and brought a drink. She was bringing drinks back and forth. And I was closest to her. And I raised my hand up. Let me get a waterfall. Let me get a waterfall. Because I was going to tilt it back and do that. And that's when Whitney came up behind me. And Whitney was the one that touched me. Because she's not like that. I'm not saying like that. Y'all going to take her with, but not like that.
Okay.
She was on my back because she's taller than me. And I was already reaching for the drink. So she reached behind me. And I looked back because I didn't know who it was. And I moved out of the way. And my daughter was right there with me in the pool. So I moved out of the way or whatever. And then I'm like, well, dang, let me just get a waterfall. And then she's like, no, it's my drink. And we were just playing. Like, there was no animosity there. Then all of a sudden, May was like, well, I don't see why you just can't give her a waterfall. May was talking about me. And I was like, okay. So I reached my hand out to get the cup. So before anybody drank out of it, I can get a waterfall. And then May just instantly was like, oh, don't touch her and whoopty woo woo and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, what? I was so confused because I didn't touch her. If you want to get technical, she touched me. And that's what I said. And then Whitney was like, again, Whitney wasn't flipping out. She was chill. So Whitney was like, no, she didn't touch me. She's fine. And all this other stuff. So I really don't understand how it escalated. Because me and Whitney, we never even really got in it. She said one rude thing to me, and then that was it. It was dead. She said one rude thing to me, and it was dead and it was gone. So I don't understand how it got that escalated so fast.
So what I'm understanding is what you're saying, what I'm getting into, so I don't want to misconstrue it, is May blew up something that wasn't major. And that's how the problem started. So how did Tati become involved?
Because after that, they kept getting drinks back and forth. So Whitney kept drinking, and they were over there talking, and I heard what they were talking about and all this other stuff. And Whitney kept getting like more irritated. So they were over there talking, and I like Tati said, she said about her luxury pool. Again, that's not my business. You are right about that, Whitney. This is your luxury pool. Yes, and if you want us to go, this is your house. We'll go. Right. You're right. You know what I'm saying? So that ain't got nothing to do with us. But Tati did get out, and she did say something about, I don't know, this ain't your luxury pool. This is my mom's pool, or some stuff like that, or whatever. And that's how it started.
So I can make sure. So I don't feel like maybe I missed something. So did Tati get involved because it escalated and she felt like she had to come to your defense?
Tati had got involved is because May and Whitney was over there talking about us. But I'm asking Tati because this is who we came with. Let's go. Okay. Let's go. Let's just go. But it happened so fast, we couldn't even go. I don't know. It just happened so fast. Okay. But we were in the process of going. I just didn't know why,
It had to go where it went.
Yeah.
So, do you know what brought on Tati like posting that text today, or is that something I would have to
That's
ask Tati?
behind the scenes, and you would have to ask them that. I have no idea.
Okay. All right. Well, I thank you for answering my questions. I guess that's really all I had for you. Because I know that it was said that y'all were there, but I never really heard anything or saw like a confirmation about who were actually involved until Tati posted that screenshot today.
There were some other videos. People tagged me in. A couple other, I don't know how many more, but I just seen like a couple of them.
Mm-hmm.
And after today, when she posted that text message and then it had the Savages in there,
Mm-hmm.
it's like, why are we dragging it? Stop it. I never touched Whitney, but you can tell the people that I did feed her the chicken, but she leaned in and bit it. That's the truth. You can't tell the people that. That's what happened. I just don't understand why she brought me in it. I don't have a problem with May.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing to say. Just that is not what happened. I've never touched her.
Okay. And right now, currently, you're still in the mentorship.
I have no idea after this. I did not check.
Oh, so you don't know currently, like this, whether you're still there or not.
Yeah, I don't know.
But up until this point, I mean,
yeah,
you are still in the mentorship. Okay, because I
don't know.
Okay, all right. Well, we'll continue to watch and see, how the story develops. I was hoping it was done honestly, but I see we about to have a thing today.
I really hope that it is done, because the truth of the matter is I did never touch her. That's it. That's all. I'm not here to bash nobody. Whitney was chill. She was chill. Mm-hmm. She wasn't hyphy. Tati and Brandy was chill. They weren't hyphy. I never seen any of that until the very end when it blowed up in a matter of seconds, and I didn't know what the heck was going on.
Are you the mama or the daughter?
I'm her mother, and
you the mother.
I'm her mother. The only reason why I had her talk, I didn't want them to talk about their situation, because you see, I didn't want her to do that. But the only reason why I wanted her to talk, because I was in the house cooking chicken, and she was with Tati. So I don't know what was said in the pool. I can tell you what she told me was said, but I don't know because I wasn't there.
Okay. I just wanted to get clarification because y'all look a lot alike.
Yeah.
Yeah.